Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts, and toy collectors? This is Odie, known to you all as Starscream 1988, and welcome to another toy haul. Yes, it's been a long time since I've done a toy haul. For those of you that follow me, this is this is the 14th toy haul of 2014, week 39. My last toy haul was week 27, back in, I want to say July 8th, 9th, 10th, something like that. It was quite a while ago. It was exactly 12 weeks ago. It's not a Tuesday's toy haul, as obviously it's not Tuesday. It's already past Tuesday. I was hoping to have done this for Tuesday's toy haul, but I couldn't. So real quick, if you're wondering why haven't I done toy hauls or reviews, well, I'm actually doing a whole new endeavor. I am going to school to become a professional truck driver, professional, vehicle driver, whatever you want to call it, CDL. So that's why I've been so busy. So I wake up at 5 a.m., head to school. It's an hour away almost. I'm only there for 5 hours, but then it's another hour to obviously come home, and then I do the work thing, the thing that all you guys do too. So yeah, I get home, I'm very tired. I just don't really have the energy to do videos. I'm doing one today because I forced myself to do it, to be honest. Only because there's been like 2 or 3 people who have asked, hey, where's your toy hauls? And actually one of those being my man here, or anywhere, wherever you are, buddy. I don't even know what city you live in. Daybreak 748. So I'm still, I've been watching his videos and everybody else's too, whenever I can. Then yeah, so that's the answer. So Daybreak, here it is. Here's my toy haul. So I'm gonna try to make it quick. Obviously, it's 12 weeks worth of little things here and there. Honestly, I've been really taking it easy though. Not really nitpicking per se, but just kind of taking it easy. So obviously, you've been looking at the ladies here in front of you for the past 2 minutes while I've been blabbing. Yeah, I finally got my my second and third of the Black Widows. And why did I do that? Because I wanted to build at least 3 Mandroids, as I have extra AIM soldiers, and I had the Hydra agents and stuff like that. And obviously, Baron Zemo and Mr. Redhead there himself. I forgot his goddamn name. Red Skull. So anyway, so yeah, there's the ladies here, obviously. I might actually display both of them because I do like the way they look different enough, I think. Maybe obviously if you do a different pose, if I can get some weapons, obviously that's the third one there. So yeah, so I got 3 Mandroids, and I'll show you those real quick. Now, obviously my Mandroids are not 100% complete, as I'm kind of like really waiting to see if I can get like via clearance, because I know the Winter Soldiers and the Captain America with the head, they seem to be peg warmers. So yeah, so this is what I have so far. So I have torsos, which here in Massachusetts is the hardest thing to get. I don't know if it's for your area. So yeah, so I have 3 full torsos, missing legs, but of course, as I said, those are the the Winter Soldier, the Captain America for the head. I forget what the other foot was. So I just have to get those again. And obviously I have full arms because, again, I have 2 Hydra agents, 2 AIM soldiers, and then Red Skull and Baron Zemo. So I won't be getting any more. I think 3 is enough. So yeah, I can't wait to actually finish these up. That should be pretty cool. So yeah, that was that. So just wanted to show you where my status was in terms of that. Staying on the Marvel theme, I guess I'll show you. I finally was able to find a Hulk here, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I like him. I mean, I think I own every single Hulk ever made for the Marvel Universe line, or now the Infinity line. So that's pretty cool. So that was pretty nice. I like how his this is together here, but then here it's all separated. I don't think you can put it together either, but yeah, whatever. Staying on the Marvel theme here, I actually was able to go to a Toys R Us, and as you can see, I picked them up. Now, I don't honestly think I'll finish this, only because I'm not too crazy about the line. I mean, I love Wolverine, second favorite character of all time or whatever, but I have a few Wolverines. The other guys are Cyclops. Magneto would be cool, and maybe even Storm, because I don't have a Storm. But the problem is that, not to sound cheap, but these are $25.99 in my area. And you can't match these with Target and Walmart prices, because obviously these are exclusive, so they don't have to match them. You don't want it, you just don't buy it. I picked up Strife because obviously, as you know, I don't think he's ever been done before. So I thought he was kind of worth it. And to be honest, there was, I want to say like 7 Wolverines and 9 Cyclops. There was no Magnetos, no Storms. There was only one of him left. So I was like, I have to get it. So I grabbed it. But yeah, I mean, Transformers, Power Rangers, and Japanese toys, those are my top 3 before I grab Marvel Legends and stuff like that. I mean, I love these guys, don't get me wrong, but they just, unfortunately, number 4 in the list. So, you know, that's why I rather kind of pass on. So anyway, stay on the Marvel theme here. One of my other loves, Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels is very different. I can't put Hot Wheels in a list of like first, second, or third because they're dollar toys, or in this case $2.99, whatever. So these are cheap enough where you can buy them whenever you want, whenever you see them, really. So yeah, these are the Marvel themed ones. So that's why Hot Wheels, kind of Hot Wheels, I just buy Hot Wheels whenever I can. I have a lot more Hot Wheels, but I'm not gonna show them today because they've been put away in the past, you know, weeks that I've been purchasing them. But I did finish this wave. I won't be doing, I think, any more doubles unless I really, really like the vehicle. And the reason is because I'm even thinking about selling all my opened Hot Wheels. So, you know, maybe I'll do an announcement on YouTube. Maybe put those on sale. Who knows? But we'll see for now. I did see Hulk and Wolverine, but as I like to get full sets, I just kind of passed on them. So I'll grab them next time. Staying on Hot Wheels, I finally did finish my SpongeBob SquarePants collection here. So, and I've said this like in, I don't know, like 10 or 15 different YouTube videos that I could swear that I purchased this, but I just could never find it. I must have thrown it away in the bag or something, the Target bag, because that's where I thought I had purchased it. This guy I had never seen, obviously. Now I finally have it, but I have the Hot Rod too, which is cool. So I'm 100% done on these guys. They only did 6 of them, so it was pretty easy and quick. Those are actually most of the characters. They're missing one, or I think 1 guy or 2, something like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I finished that. Non-Hot Wheels, but very cool nevertheless. This is my 3rd Ecto one from the Johnny Lightning's collection. And I only think I picked them up, my friend Tim actually got it for me. Only because the card back is different from the other 2. I know I have a blue one, and I might have a white one, but it's a different card back of the Ecto 2. I don't have any Ecto 1s. I do on the Hot Wheels line, but not on the Johnny Lightning. So that was pretty cool. And yes, I did pay $10 for that because it is an older toy. So it's the inflation from the comic book store. What else can I show you guys? Kind of have a mess here as I'm showing you all this stuff, so I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss anything. Oh yeah, well, we can do this real quick. Just recently I actually picked this up at a Walmart. They also had the tank there. What's his name? Tankor. They had Tankor, but I passed on him because there was quite a few. And in all honesty, even the Beast Machines or Beast Wars version, I freaking hate. I've picked them up like 3 or 4 times in the past 10-15 years, and then I always sell it again just because I feel like I dislike it that much. I'll definitely will pick it up for this line because I own everything so far as they've been coming out on these. And I'm sure, obviously, I'll grab him and I'll grab Crosscut. If they would have had Crosscut, I definitely would have grabbed them for sure. But yeah, so I just, you know, I'll keep getting them as they come out. So that's pretty cool. And I've never opened any of them, so they'll probably stay like that. Another cool little thing here. I actually had ordered these from Big Bad Toys a while ago, and for some reason they screwed up my order. So I actually had ordered the Optimus and Grimlock, which I think was like, I don't know, like $12.99, $13.99. But instead they sent me Starscream, and of course they sent my boy Optimus. This is only $12.99, so they cheated me $1. But you know, whatever. At least I got two of the potatoes anyway. So, and I was planning on grabbing Starscream eventually anyway. So, under that, you know, it is what it is. But these are pretty cool. What else do I got? Some classic love here. Obviously, these are reissues, but I had to get them because I love them so much. I love this Krang. It's probably one of my favorite turtle toys from that era. The fact that they redid it, I'm so super excited about it. I think this is so cool. One of my favorite toys. I don't know why. I just love this damn toy. My brother actually has it. I've tried to purchase it from him a couple times, but you know, to no avail. And then I had purchased an awesome collection of turtles, and then I sold them to my friend Dave over at Comicazi, because I ended up getting more Transformers. So, but yeah, I got them again. This time I'm definitely going to keep them for sure, seeing as he's 100% complete. So that's basically the best part. I don't have to have the original release, as long as they're just as nice. So this is cool. And I also picked up, because of course, you know, this is something that you just have to get if you have Turtles, and I do have a set of these. I had to get Foot Soldiers, so that's pretty cool. I really should have gotten one more, but I'm kind of trying to budget myself a little bit. But I really gotta go for at least one more. There's 4 Turtles. Figure I have to have at least 3 bad guys, plus, you know, Krang or whatever. And for those that, you know, you didn't ask, I'm obviously just sharing information. I never picked up Splinter, and I've always hated that Shredder, unfortunately. So I'll never grab those. So if I'm going to have a bad guy, it's just going to be Krang and then at least 2 or 3 Foot Soldiers. So there you go. So I can't wait to open these guys eventually. What else can I show you next? Well, I picked up, out of the Black Series, I have my Scout bikes, which is really cool. That's the back of the package, so I do have 2 of them. Yeah, these are awesome. I mean, what can I say? These are great toys. My other Scout Trooper I actually already opened. Let me actually show them to you. The detail's just awesome. I wish I would have opened... I'm going to open both of them anyway, because they're both getting displayed, but this one kind of annoyed me. I'm going to have to get a blow dryer. I didn't notice that his helmet's a little bit, as you can see there. This guy, he's actually really nice, so that's nice and straight, but I didn't notice that his was a little bit bent. I don't think I'll be getting any more of these. I mean, these are $40 each. Of course, I picked up the second one at Toys R Us, and that was $45.99. Of course, she did match it when I showed her the Target ad, so she was cool about it. But yeah, these are $40 each, and the bike itself is nice. I'm not saying it isn't. I mean, it seems pretty cool, but I don't know if this is really worth another $20. It honestly doesn't feel like it. It really, I mean, at most it should have honestly been like maybe $29.99. I really feel that they really should only be charging for the bike $10. I could be wrong. You know, you guys can obviously chime in, but yeah, I really think this is only worth $10, to be honest with you. Maybe 15 at most, but you know, I guess at a $5 difference, what's the difference at this point, right? So now we're just kind of complaining about just pennies. Not that there's anybody in the street ever giving me $5 for nothing. so I guess you can complain about $5 if you wanted to, and I am. Staying on, what else we got for action figures? Let's do some Joes, so I can show you what I picked up for my Joes. Again, another Big Bad Toys purchase. You know how it is. You know, save them until you know, do the pile of loot. Why did I get this? I have no idea. I don't know. It's the 50th anniversary. I thought it was kind of cool. I don't have these anymore. You know, at a long time, for at least 15-20 years, G.I. Joes were actually my second love of life. You know, in terms of collecting, obviously, love of life is my kid and my wife, but in terms of collecting, Joes were number 2. I mean, Transformers has always been number 1. This was number 2. I had tons of it, but I think I lost it when I had to sell my G.I. Joe collection, and then I restarted, and that's some of the stuff that I showed you in the past couple of years. For those of you that have been watching me for a while, I don't know. I just, you know, I try to start, but then I stop again because other things get in the way that I kind of prefer. So I guess I really, you know. Is G.I. Joe maybe my top 5? Maybe. I don't think so, though. I would have to say they're in the high top 10, unfortunately. And, you know, I want to say that I love G.I. Joe, but I just kind of like G.I. Joe. But this is cool. This is real cool. Would I open it, display it eventually? Maybe, I guess. I think I've been afraid to open it because I feel that maybe eventually I could probably trade somebody for it. You know, some of my buddies here that, you know, collect Transformers or other things like Play Arts, Kai, or, you know, SH Figure Arts and stuff like that. So who knows? I don't know. So I did grab him. I didn't grab any of the single packs. I also did grab this one here. I had to get the other vehicle 2-pack. I love this guy. Oh, this is one of my favorite Viper type characters, the Cobra Eels. I think they are awesome. Back in the 80s, I must have had at least 4 or 5 of him. Actually the only troop build I've ever really did when I first started collecting GI Joe as a young man, as a kid really in the 80s. Yeah, I remember having maybe one Viper and one Weasel, Wild Weasel, but I always had like 4 or 5 of these guys because I just loved them. So it's probably the one main reason I picked them up. But we'll see again if I keep them or not. Staying on the GI Joe theme, of course at Toys R Us again, I picked up this awesome set. See, this is something that I'll be totally honest. You guys, some of you might be like, "Oh, you're crazy." I'd rather get the full collection of this before I actually start doing action figures and stuff like that again. Again, maybe for the fact that I like Legos a lot and I like building sets, but this is awesome. This was half off, so there was no way I could pass it up. I really wanted to get a second set, but I said, you know what? Let me just get one for now, and that's why I just have the one. I just need the Terrordrome, and I would be really, really happy. That would be very cool. So, and my thing is, I like the Wolverine, but I don't need 2 Wolverines, so that's the only reason it stopped me from getting 2 sets of these. If it would have been a different vehicle, maybe I would have done it right then and there, but yeah. Another one taken off the notch for Kre-O. I finally got the full battle station. And again, this to me is the opposite. I would love to have another fan. Sorry about the camera. I would love to have another one of the Rams there. And the Trouble Bubble there, I would love to have another one too. But I don't want, I don't need 2 battle stations or battle platforms, whatever. And the Cobra checkpoint is not a big deal. Cobra Command is awesome, and troop building is always really cool. But I don't need these guys too, so I don't know if I could actually get a second one, or I don't know if I could really spend the money just so I can get these 3 extra vehicles. I don't know. We would have to see. But it's cool though. There's a Duke is in there, roadblock and whatever not. So yeah, this is really cool. This is something that's gonna look nice to the Arashikage dojo set. That's pretty cool. Something that I picked up also at Big Bad Toys. It was on sale, half off. So I was able to grab one of these finally. A long time ago, I had almost 2 of each of the classics of all Transformers. And I think I've shown them to you guys on video, obviously. But recently, past year or so, I've been selling all my doubles. Only because I'm kind of crazy. And now I just want to get... I still want doubles, but I want the American version. And I want the Takara version, because I think it will look better that way. So instead of having the robot and the vehicle of the same toy, or the same American release, I'm going to have, as an example here, sorry, I have the American, and now I have the Takara. And, there's quite a few now that I have Japanese and American versions, so it'll be slowly, but at least I'll be able to, I'm going to, do the best that I can. And you can see some of the similarities. Look at, this is painted, that's fully painted, that one's not. Obviously this has the metallic finish, this one's all flat. This has never been transformed, it still has the plastic from the package. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The bottom there, bottom there. Look at this, I'm doing a toy haul and doing a little bit of reviewing at the same time. His missiles are clear blue, these are white. The front there, clear cockpit for the American version. That one's nice and painted, so when you transform it looks more like the animated cartoon or whatever. So it's pretty cool. So there you go. So I think I only have maybe 4 or 5, so it's not a lot. But yeah, I sold every single double I've ever owned. Now I have Takara, Jetfire, Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. So a lot of the Seekers type jets, What else can I show you? What else is left? I did buy a whole bunch of comics in the past month and a half, or 2 months I should say, but unfortunately they've been put away, so I'm not going to grab them and show them to you. Again, the Hot Wheels, I just don't have them out, they're already put away. Oh, last thing I can show you. There we go. So something from the very early 90s. I got my second set, thanks to my man Dave at Comicazi's. I got my second set of my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. These are not the new ones, guys. These are the original 8-inch. This is very cool. So I got Kimberly. The package is almost mint. Let's see the front there. So now I can finally open the 5 that I have in package, display those. And then these are going to actually stay in package. Did I just say that wrong? It's kind of late at night as I'm doing this recording. So yes, I have 5 that have beat up packages. Those 5 will get open. And these will stay mint in box on display. Probably on top of one of my DTOF shelves. So yellow, red, blue, and again the packages are gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And then last but not least, of course, the black one. So that's pretty cool. Sorry about the light, but yeah. So that's that. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. So again, these were thanks to my man Dave over at Comicazi, and yeah, it's really cool. So that was my kind of small toy haul. Really nothing too fantastic. Some nice toys, but nothing too fantastic. I'm gonna try to actually do a couple reviews. I know again I'm been really behind, but yeah, just I'm glad that you guys are still always watching my videos. Obviously, the views, I keep seeing the views go up here and there when I check. I still get a lot of comments, so that's great. Please guys, keep it up. I keep sending them. They've been great. I can't thank you guys all for the amazing support, and for the other 2 people that I forgot your names. I'm so sorry. It's just you guys are new. I have never heard of you guys, but I do apologize for those of you that for the 2 other people that I mentioned. I know Daybreak was the last one. They just say, hey, what's going on? I haven't seen a video. Then the first 2, I don't know who they were. But anyway, guys, thank you again so much. As always, please rate, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. I will see you guys later. Peace.